So, does it ever happen to you that you're about to go live on Twitch, and right as you're getting everything ready, you got the place set up, you essentially made it so that everything looks the way it's supposed to look. You got your lights, your cameras, you bring in your corgi, and they just had lunch, so they should be happy campers. And then right as you hit the live button, you're ready to do some social mediaing and such. You turn around and there's two heaping mounds of vomit from undigested dog food, and of course, inevitably, you gotta make sure that things are working out okay and that the doggo is fine. Such is the issue in which I found myself. Which, yes, I apologize for the slow start here, but unfortunately, not only did I need to check on poor Churro, but I also kind of just needed to clean up the place, because otherwise the Ales and Fails studio would have been a stinking mess. Here's hoping that it is nothing more than a simple bellyache, and maybe it'll clear up on its own as it generally does. Hello and welcome to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Alewolf, otherwise known as Ales. Gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no throne cicerone. And welcome back to stream, folks. It is Thursday. We are having a good Thursday. Here's hoping that you're wrapping up your week. Here's hoping that the toils and troubles of the line that you're facing, the office, the returns from shops, the TV station, the scripts that you have to prepare, they're all well under control. And then maybe you're getting ready for some fun weekend plans. I definitely am. I'm looking forward actually to a 4-day weekend myself. I have a very unusual work schedule where I actually work from Sundays through Wednesdays, and then I added an extra day to my days off. And yeah, I've got a 4-day weekend ahead of me starting today. So it is a good weekend for me. But before we actually get into more of my nonsense, let's go ahead and actually go and grab something from the fridge and talk about it. And so this is one of these gems that I've had before. You know me, I'm a beast of habit. As much as sometimes I like to think of myself as a person that likes to try new things. And I do, don't get me wrong, I am still well within the notion of just trying to, form my idea about different flavors and talk about things that I've never tried before, just like give opinions on them. Sometimes I kind of just need to go back to basics and kind of need to try things that are a little bit simpler, definitely easier to describe, definitely more relatable. This is one such thing. This is actually Cocada King. And as you can see, you got a Mexican luchador flying on top of a monkey or an ape, a great ape, while another luchador is doing the same thing on the other side. So they're essentially about to crush this poor ape, who was mostly just being purple. So kind of a colorful can design. Not particularly my favorite art style, but it is kind of a adult animation type style. I know that makes sense to absolutely nobody but myself. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm seeing it here. It's kind of fun and nice. But yeah, Cocada King is a coconut lime kolsch, 4.5% alcohol by volume. You might be wondering to yourself, what exactly is a kolsch ales? I've never heard of this beer style. It sounds pretty fancy. The kolsch style actually emanates from the city of Cologne in Germany. Germany being one of those meccas of beer brewing. A kolsch is interesting in the fact that it is actually a hybrid species. So, when I talk about lagers, I talk about fermenting at a cooler temperature, and they're generally crisp and light. Whereas ales, you actually ferment them at a slightly higher temperature, not that much higher, but slightly higher, and those tend to be top fermenting. Well, the interesting thing about kolsches is that you take what you concoct via the ale format, you use top fermenting yeast, but you do so in a cool environment. And so what you get is kind of the best of both worlds. You get the maltiness, the sugars, the grains, the robust flavors of an ale, but at the same time you get a light and crisp body that you would expect from a lager. So it really is the best of both worlds. You get a punch of flavor in a very like refreshing light package. I kind of enjoy it. Very nice, very crispy. It is one of those styles that you don't see too often outside of Germany, but of course the American craft brewers cannot be stopped. And of course I think you know what coconut is, what lime is. Lime is the green one, right? Yeah. So that is what I have to say on the matter. Let's go ahead and actually see what Untapped has to say on the issue by moving all over. So this is Cocada King, a beer that is no longer being produced by the brewery, meaning that we have one of the last cans ever made in history. Let's make history, you and I. A tag team collaboration of coconut and lime flavors. I'm guessing those are the luchadors. This Kolsch was brewed using Saz and Mount Hood hops in collaboration with La Chingoneria Brewing in Mexico City. So this is one of those collaborations which actually, it kind of makes sense why this beer is no longer being made. As you can imagine, beers only get made for a certain period of time before they're discontinued, especially if they're from a collaboration. So yeah, so just a simple list of the hops that were being used there. Let's actually go ahead and taste this. Yeah, so yeah, I was trying to think about what to drink, and generally what I like to do is I like to start light, but I like to start strong. And so it doesn't necessarily mean like I want to start strong with like something heavily alcoholic or anything like that, but I do just kind of want a punch of flavor whenever I pick a drink to start off with. Probably one reason why you will rarely see me start with like a light golden ale. It's not necessarily strong enough. It's not enough of a punch in the face for me to enjoy at the start of the stream. We must always start strong. And as you can see, this has already gotten, just to make note, this is the nice Ales and Fails Hefeweizen glass that was gifted to us by friend of the stream, John. John, this one's for you. But yeah, very crispy. You can actually see right through this beer. Unfortunately, the glass is a bit frosted, so you can't really see that. But yeah, it's a nice golden ale. Very thin bubbles on the top in terms of a nose. Very strong notes of lime. Some slight creaminess coming from that coconut. Yeah, some nice malt flavors. Famine ale, dear viewer. And so rich, relatively sweet. I want to say that those sweet notes are coming mostly from the coconut. It reminds me of that coconut, excuse me. Sorry, my throat just happens to be sensitive, always. But yeah, it reminds me a little bit of having coconut shavings on a cake or a cupcake. Side tangent. Everybody does cupcakes for birthdays these days, right? Nobody seems to do the old-fashioned, just like a big cake. And I understand it's the economy of mass. It's the idea that, oh hey, I'm not gonna eat the entire cake. I'm just gonna have a couple cupcakes, invite some people, and each one gets a cupcake, and that's it. And I've even seen it on wedding cakes. I don't know why I went into that New York accent, but it is kind of just that fun idea of like, oh, you know, this makes more sense. Everybody has a piece, but they're not committed to like a full slice, and the cake doesn't necessarily sit in your fridge. And to that I say no. Get a full cake. Let people have however much they want, and then just put it in your fridge, and then have breakfast for the next 2 weeks or so. Why would you take that away from you? But yeah, as you can see, it's relatively light in body. I want to say a 1 out of 5 in terms of body composition, which is what you would expect from a Kolsch style and a lager style, which this is very much a hybrid lager style. Again, creamy coconut notes. Very strong on the lime. I want to say the lime is actually stronger than the coconut itself, and it actually gives it some slightly bitter and sour notes. And if bitter and sour are two different flavors, that is true. But this is a type of sour that is so strong that it almost veers on that bitter edge. No real, I mean, I guess some of that might actually be coming on the hops themselves. I'm not too familiar with Saz or Mount Hood. But yeah, it is a very light, steely complex in the background. Nothing too particularly strong. I do think it is the sour flavor that gives it that bitter edge. But if you look for it, the maltiness is actually there. You can definitely sense the richness of the malt in this ale hybrid. But yeah, that is a Cocada King. Let's go ahead and give this one a rating. 3.25 sounds... today I think I'm feeling a 3. I'm feeling a 3, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, King Kong Brewing. Send your apes after me. And cheers, we got it. So yeah, that's what we'll be drinking for a little while. Generally, what I like to do during this particular time, though, is before I start on the game, simply talk about the things that I've been watching. Fridays, I talk about anime, and there'll be definitely a lot to talk about. Really, the one thing that I've caught up with this past week is The Boys Season 4, which I did start watching on Amazon Prime. Now, The Boys is the story of like what would happen if people actually had superpowers, because we are in the age of superheroes. But it actually they were both corrupt, and they were like highly commercialized, and like they're like essentially you have these superheroes called the Seven. They're essentially like the Justice League, except you got this like mega corporation behind them, making movies, making amusement parks, making commercials, making sure that they're going through the social rounds so that they're as popular as possible. And at the same time, they're trying to get involved with the government and try to be like the main line of defense in terms of like, oh, we are your private army sort of thing. So after 3 seasons of that, lots of things happened in 3 seasons, which I'm not going to go into. I started watching season 4. I was wondering, well, where does it pick up from here? Because it seemed like there was definitely a wrapping of a few storylines, but it seems like we're following up right after that. It seems like The Boys is getting a bit more behind the politics of things. We're starting to see there's one very specific character, and I've only fully seen episode 1, but there's one character that's brought in, and I guess this is light spoilers. She is supposed to be the smartest person in the world, and so she's helping the main antagonist of the show, Homelander, try and win essentially the backing of society, but by ensuring that his opponents, the people that oppose him, are seen like lunatics and crazy and things like that. So lots of echoes to things that are happening today, of course, which I'm not going to go into right now. I'm interested to see what happens. Some unusual developments with Butcher, the leader of the Boys, the resistance that is trying to fight the Boys. And yeah, what his role is going to be in this particular season. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching some more of it. I'll report back next time on the Ales and Fails stream. But yeah, that's I think that is all I'll talk about today. I don't know that there's really too much to discuss today in terms of other new things. Let's actually go ahead and go back to Final Fantasy VIII. No, actually, before I completely forget about this, I will be posting a question of the night, simply because it was something that came up a couple of days ago in one of my circles. Do you like pickles or pickled food? This is kind of an interesting one for me, simply because I used to hate pickles with a passion. I used to just like, it's just unpleasant texture, just like this like weird taste. It just wasn't good. And I definitely didn't like cucumbers, and I remember being fed cucumbers in salads a lot when I was a kid. So cucumbers to pickles, it was the sort of thing where I would remove them from my burgers. It really wasn't my cup of tea. But I feel like at this point they've kind of become neutral. Like I do feel like when placed in a burger, because we're talking about burger time, when placed in burgers in a good balance, they're not that offensive. They're fine, and I actually will not actually remove them. One thing that I might have to watch out for here is just how loud the volume is on the game. Let me know if it is too loud, because Final Fantasy VIII does tend to be a bit loud. So yeah, these days I don't remove my pickles, I kind of just enjoy them. I think they're fine. Cucumbers are pretty neutral at this point. And though I'm not like the biggest fan of other pickled foods like kimchi, I will just let it be. I think it's fine. I'm not, I'm not opposed to it. I really love kimchi pancakes. I don't care for sauerkraut. I've had it a number of times with like German food, and it's not really my thing. So yeah, do you like pickles? Let us know. It is very important for you to tell us if you like pickles or not. But yes, let's actually move on to our game. Oh, and actually, let me go ahead and change my streaming info. Just in case anybody pops in looking for just chats. And let me see if that changed this. As soon as I do that. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and get started. So last time I left, last time I was playing this game, the idea was that I was escaping from Timber after we had taken over the TV station, and I was riding a train out in order to go to the next garden. No, I don't want to stay in your blasted hotel, blast you. So we've got Quistis, Squall, and Selfie. Just the gals galling around. Zel's at level 10, Renault's at level 13. You know, we haven't used Quistis in a while. We're just gonna keep her exactly where she is. Let me see where my GFs are. So currently junctioning with Squall, so is Shiva, Quistis has got Ifrit, and Selfie has got Siren. So I think everybody's fine. One of the things that I really need to make sure is that the GFs are actually learning stuff. It's like, guys, are you learning your thing? Mid-magic refinement, I think that is essential, ideal. Vitality plus 20%. I don't know. I guess we're already halfway there, so no point in not having that. Ice Magic Refine. We could do a boost. Summon Magic plus 10. Those are all nice. Let's get the Vitality up, I guess. Those are useful. And like I said, we're already there. Elemental Defense J. I wonder what this Mad Rush command is. I guess we'll figure it out once we get it. But maybe next time we go for Ammo Refinement. What do you say? And then Siren is learning Light Magic Refinement, which is good. I like it. Treatment. Use treatment command. No. Go back to where you were. I kind of just want a description of what this is. Is there any button that will actually tell us what it does? No, that's taking a screenshot. That is not what I wanted. Go away. You know, maybe nothing is going to tell us whether or not treatment is sufficient and necessary. But yeah, let's head out there. So I might be cheating here. I had actually played this game off stream just a little bit the other day, simply because I wanted to make sure that my characters were in the right spot. Lo and behold, I didn't get very far. But I roughly know where I need to go. Now, where is that? It's like, hey, let's stop. Stop being a bonehead. I think it's this way. We will see. Anyways, the roads that we can't go to are blocked. So that's not the way to go. Are you getting dizzy? Because I am. As usual, the idea here is to try to see if we can draw anything good from this. If not, I'm just gonna try and card it. Okay, it seems like we're good. Card it! And of course, the lack of benefit behind carding something is just the fact that you don't really get experience when you do that. You get the item, but nothing more. I'm gonna say maybe the train goes that way. Let's loop around this way. Let's find where we're supposed to go. There's a roadblock over there. So clearly that is not the path. What is this guy? I really like the whip. I mean, Quistis doesn't really have a whip per se, but it sounds like a whip, right? Thrustavis. I might as well just attack as opposed to card things. I'm tired of carding things. I kind of get the feeling that if I'm going to collect cards, maybe the best way to do so is to just win them from people. At least do it off stream or something. No need to actually watch the grind. And there's where we're supposed to go. So we got off at this station, and then the idea is to go through these woods. Boom. And it's falling asleep in the air, folks. You hate to see that happen. Speaking of falling asleep in the air, I've got one major trip coming up in about 4 weeks. So surprise, I will not be streaming during that time. But it is a very long trip, and one thing that I definitely have been unable to do more and more as I've gotten older is sleep in an airplane. And part of that is simply because of how uncomfortable the seats are. I've never been able to find good positions to actually fall asleep in. It's always just unpleasant. Even if I recline all the way back, it's not conducive to sleep. And I do actually enjoy the white noise. Don't get me wrong. It's just, ooh, magic refinement, beautiful. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just rough. It's rough, and it's kind of unpleasant simply because, yeah, I'll be taking a fairly long trip. Lots of hours in flight. I don't know. Maybe Elemental Defense J. That might actually be good for later. I don't know that I like to compartmentalize things that way. Maybe summon magic plus 10%. Or maybe the dreaded boost. Let's go for a boost. Boost mobile, let's go. Yeah, vitality is good. Vitality! Mad Rush. Still in elemental defense J. Oh, and she learned life recovery magic, so that's good. Let's do status recovery magic. I feel like once we have all of the magic refinements from items, I think we'll be set. We'll be good. Okay, so we're supposed to go to these woods. Gee, I wonder what's behind those woods. Let me go ahead and save just in case. Data saved. So give me just unfortunately we got an ad in about 1 minute, so if you are allergic to ads, get your EpiPen or just don't watch this. Also that was not meant to poke fun at people that actually have real allergies. Sorry about that, folks. But this is as good a time as any. We, the Ales and Fails stream, do enjoy our drinks. We are drinks friendly stream, but of course we highly recommend for you to drink water. Water is the essence which brings life. It helps you stabilize your metabolics and stave off the deleterious effects of stinky alcohol. So stay hydrated, folks. Okay, but what I was going to say was that I'm actually using the Final Fantasy VIII strategy guide, which I, of course, prepared right before starting the stream. It's right here. So Final Fantasy VIII, the strategy guide from back in the day. I'm gonna look this area up just in case I need to do anything special. I really don't want to miss things. So that is what I'm doing right now. We're in the forest stream. There's a couple drop points. Sleep, confuse, cure, and save points. See, enter the woods, battle the Estar soldiers, find your way through the mysterious maze, battle another set of Estar soldiers. Let's see. While running around, you'll bump into the monster known as Gesper. These bumbling cyborgs may not seem like much, but they have a killer attack called Degenerator. Plus side is that Gespers carry the Black Hole item. So with Black Hole, Quistis can learn Degenerator magic. So definitely fight these Gespers, I guess. You can find 2 old keys scattered throughout, 2nd level of the excavation site. You can't see either key on part. You search the ground. First is located at the beginning of the lower level, close to the confuse. First crossroads, close to a pile of debris. Don't bother looking because you're gone for good. Detonation device linked to a couple of nearby boulders. This will cause the boulders to fall into a hole. Don't mess the order up. The boulders will only end up blocking Laguna's path. Stuck in the inside, human or cyborg. Soul Crush reduces their HP. Okay. Alright. That's interesting. I never realized that closed captions go despite the fact that the ads are going, but I guess that makes sense. That makes way too much sense. And ads breaks is about to end. Look, the garden is so close. I can almost taste it. And welcome back from ads, folks. Let's go into the forest. Hey, the whole party's here. We're not far from Galbadia Garden now. Hey, I was just thinking. There might be some bad news from the Galbadian government. What if we get caught and then get broadcast to the whole world? Whatever happens, happens. Now come on, let's just keep going. I'm worried about Balam Garden. If anything happens to Garden, it's all my fault. I'm the one who said we were all from Garden. Yeah, why did you say that? You think the president will retaliate on Garden? Maybe. Figures. But we have a whole bunch of seats at Balam Garden. They wouldn't lose to the Galbadian army, would they? Depends on how strong the army is. I know, but... Oh, you're just a great leader, aren't you? Do you actually have fun acting so callous towards your comrades? Not again. Zell wants your support. I knew it was gonna be something like that. Any kind of encouragement will make. That's just to ease your mind. Am I the only one who thinks that? No, I'm sure Cypher. Don't you ever worry about or even think about the well-being of your comrades? I don't believe in relying on others. Don't you understand? Whatever. Are you listening, Squall? Oh no, my migraine. What the sensation. Ugh. Me too. And they're all down. What's going on? I think they went to the dream world. The dream world indeed. Kiros, you sure this is the place? Positive. I don't want to be patrolling the wrong place, like last time. Ha! Sorry, this ain't the place. Oh. This is it. Let's go, Commander. I brought the wrong map. Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this. Nah, just my imagination. Nah, everything's cool. Hey, make sure you guys are fully equipped. Well, we're on duty. Let's get a move on and check things out. Okay, let's check our stuff. I assume that all of their stuff is still equipped. Let me just check just in case. So of course we've got Ifrit with Ward. Makes sense that he would be carrying the fires. There is an auto option, isn't there? No, attack is good. Let's see. Berserk Fire. No, I want to give him the fire spell. $38. Thunder makes sense here. Okay. I think we're set with Ward. Laguna, of course. So let's auto for attack. And then let's see. So he's got both Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. I could put him with Thunder. I'm feeling the Thunder here. Everything else is fine. Strength, Berserk, Vitality, Cure, Sleep, and Float. And then Kiros. Let's put him on attack as well. Junction. So he's got a good magic. Sleep and Esuna make the most sense here. So Kiros is gonna make them fall asleep. Which nice. Nice, I like that. Kiros definitely needs more junctions. You know, maybe one thing that I don't believe has ever really happened is, I don't know that I've ever perished with the Laguna party in this game before. I bet you kind of just go back to your last save. Looks like none of us can draw anything. Or, yeah, we can't really draw it. We all have the sleepies. But seriously, this place sure is strange. What the heck is this big pile of rocks? You think these are natural rocks used for carving tombstones? Who knows? Or cares? Speaking of strange, why have you been running around so strange? Strange? What do you mean strange? Just being cautious. That's the basic rule of Hey. Looks like we've got company. Estar soldiers. Still wearing those flashy uniforms. Uh-oh. Don't be such a weenie. What the? We're surrounded, folks. So I think these are the robot enemies. Ouch. What can we draw from these guys? I guess they've got cures on. That's pretty useful. Nice, some level ups. Wasn't our mission just to patrol? Why does it have to turn out like this? Seriously, I wasn't expecting this at all. And of course, Waspinator is against us. Let's whittle them down to one. Ouch. Throw that anchor wild, boy. That's gotta be one heck of a like weapon that you decide to choose. It's like, oh hey, I'm in the army. You know what? I'm gonna start throwing anchors. Let's go with Kiros. Trying to make sure that everybody's got their magics. I should really do a... No, never mind. Let's cast on Kiros. And everyone else attacks. Just gotta make sure that Kiros doesn't die, that's all. Nice. Nicely done, boys. There's more coming? There's no end to this. Better make a run for it. Wait, is this a route? A ladder. Guys, it's a ladder. Looks like it leads down. Sure, I guess. I don't actually know where what the map is here. So sleep, confuse upper level, cure second level under rock. Ouch! What's wrong? My leg cramped up. Whew, it's fine now. I'm so out of shape, gotta stretch before I exercise. Same me, actually. The last battle we had doesn't really count as exercise. What? Did you say something? No. Another Waspinator. Oh, come on. I think we're good with all of these. Cast it against itself. And boom. Didn't stand a chance. Okay, and this is where we go into the ice melty place. What is this? Pick it up. Received old key. I feel a draft on my butt. There's a hole in my back pocket. Can't find it. Well, it's not like I'm gonna die. Laguna lost the old key. Of course. So, I think that's one of two old keys that we can find. Human soldiers are wimps. Cyborgs are... Okay. Alright. I think that might play a role later in the game when you come back here in the future. Or in the present time. I don't quite remember. They're both S-Star soldiers. And I think we're fine. Let's destroy them. Wham! Ouch. Down they go. And Ward gets a level up. The guy with the anchor. Anchorman, if you will. So I think the second key... First crossroad over a pile of debris. Okay, they're the same type. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Yes, I did it! Is what Laguna is saying, of course. And there's a snowball here. Do we actually have to move it or something? I think there's a hole there. These pre-rendered graphics don't really make it any easier. Let's go down this hole. I'm sure it'll all be alright. And this is where? Looks like we're back outside. Huh. There doesn't seem to be a fork on the road. But there is a save point. That's good. Cool. And I think these are the no. I think these are the robot enemies. Hey, wow. Fifth of their total HP. And they don't have cure spell. Nice. Well, they're not that powerful when you think about it. Bro. When you think of that, that was a weird turn of phrase. Let's keep going this way. I'm really hoping that some of these paths just start looping around. Oh. Whew, that was close. Jeez, you have to go around touching everything like a little kid, don't you? Chill out a little, will ya? Whatever, man. Thanks to me, these S-Star soldiers and that rock are history. It's like killing 2 pigs with 1 stone. I'm just so awesome. Genius, I tell ya. Pigs? Don't you mean birds? And it's a cure. I wish for drop points that you could just not only draw them, but at the same time cast. If you can't actually stock it. That'd be nice. This is like a giant crater. By the way, we are lost. In case you weren't following. No, but we've got some cure here. Actually, let's let somebody else do it. And everybody gets their own cast. Cast of kings, I say. Put him to sleep. Ooh, nice. Critical hit. Critical hit. Quetzalcoatl earned boost. Boost mobile, let's go. So let's have Quetzalcoatl learn something new now. Honestly, maybe magic plus 20. Let's just make whoever is carrying Quetzalcoatl one mean honky. Up close and personal, I tell ya. Oh, what is this? The heck is this? A blue and red switch and 2 fuses. A detonator, you know. Oh, I get it. The short blue fuse is for that boulder, and the long red fuse is for the boulder further down. Hey man, are you crazy? You don't even know how powerful that thing will be. I bet it's not all that. Detonator's right here, so as long as we stay behind it, we'll be alright. Well, I guess so. Let's see what to do. I don't want to screw this up. What does the guide say? I guess if the one that's far away is red. See, if you were to push the blue boulder, it would reach the far. Sorry, if you press the blue switch, the nearest boulder would just hit the farthest boulder, and then you would probably end up blocked. So red it is. 'Cause everything was red. The bomb blast won't reach us here. Just stay put. What? Oh, it was that boulder. Nice. That was awfully loud. Lucky we were here. That's what I told you before. You should always check how powerful the thing could be. Wasn't that me who said that? Anyway, we're still alive, right? Oh, Laguna. And now we just press the blue switch. It's gonna blow, run for it! Wow, that is some fast moving right there. Oh, yeah, so that was the nearest boulder, of course. So I guess that was some good reasoning right there. Like I said, the farthest boulder would have probably blocked the closer boulder. I was expecting a blast of some sort. That was awfully quiet. See, I told you it wasn't all that powerful. And we can, I think we're done here. Let's go down. So this is where we were before. Oh, how dare you. So this is one of those one of them human soldiers. Actually, everyone's fine. And down they go. What a haunting tune. And welcome first-time chatter, Pizza Cat. Hello, Mr. Ailes and Fails. It's a pleasure to see you, kind sir. Now my question, Pizza Cat, is why do you assume that I am kind? But also, welcome. I am a little bit kind. Give me a second here. How did you actually find this stream? I'm always curious about these things. Just hoping that you're having a great Thursday, by the way. I feel like I've seen your name somewhere before, and it might have been like a different stream or something like that. But yeah, let's see. I'm doing good. I am watching a Japanese animated series, Rising Impact, a golf anime. That sounds familiar. I think the only golf anime series that I know is I think it's called Birdie Wing, and it's relatively recent, but it might be like 2-3 years ago. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. By the way, I think it's obvious from the tags that I do enjoy my anime. I'm currently watching Kaiju number 8, Demon Slayer, and Spice and Wolf. So happy to have you here. Yeah, good to have you here. And cheers to you. Here's hoping that your Thursday's going well. By the way, we've got ads running in about 2.5 minutes or so. So run for your life, folks. Hope you're a Final Fantasy VIII enthusiast, or perhaps that I will change you into one. The first Final Fantasy VIII convert. Let's see, it is okay. Very cool. Have you seen any other good anime recently? Quetzalcoatl has leveled up. Okay, and I think we went down this way, but we didn't necessarily go too far in. Ads are a good thing. Without ads, how else are people supposed to get your merchandise? Well, if I had merchandise, I would agree with you. Let's see. So let's go down the woods. Now here's my question. Why haven't we seen more of that great show, Samurai Pizza Cats? That was excellent. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but I thought I'd ask. Let's just attack this guy. I'm going to see if I can actually change these dudes into cards. Can't turn into a card, imagine that. So I guess you can't turn soldiers into cards. I think it would be kind of wild if you could just like turn real people into cards. Boom. Got some potions, some nice potties. And we went down that way before. So let's save again and then let's take the road up. The road less traveled. This is such a mysterious song. Almost as mysterious as the dark side of the moon. What is this place? Yo, don't tell me. Of all the worst possible predicaments. Kick their butts, boys. Let's take this guy out aggressively. I've always wondered how... Well, maybe I'll save this conversation until ads are over. The tip of my nose itches. Well, that's one way to start a battle. So let's attack this guy. Can I turn these guys into... Can't turn into cards, so no soldiers can be turned into cards, huh? Ouch. Oh, that was a big hit. Nice. No, don't turn... Ah, I left it on memory command. And welcome back from ads, everyone. Boom. Down he goes. Yeah, so obviously Ward is a big guy. He's got a big build. I've always was just like so mystified. Ouch! Come on, buddy. Jeez. Well, at least they didn't perish. Wait, why didn't we get Vitality plus 20? Oh no, this is not where I wanted to go. Look, the ocean. We're saved. Lady Luck is on our side. We can escape to Galbadia. One would say that we've been run down. That's what they'd normally say. Don't say that. It might come true. Didn't your grandmother tell you that? And I'm actually feeling that I need to reset because I didn't want to go here. We didn't get the items that we wanted. Can I actually... So let's just quickly skip this because I'm going to reload from the last save. We'll go through this again. I didn't want to reach the end just yet. That's obnoxious. Maybe I need to go through the other fork path, you know? Guys, can you just get me to the next save, please? No. What if I just press the PlayStation button and then just reset? No, that's not what I wanted. Options. I'll just close the game. And then we can restart from the last save. Sorry, I feel like I'm just wasting time if I'm just waiting for the next save screen. Save opportunity. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so this is where we were. If we go over there, we are simply going to finish the story, which I don't want. Don't finish the story yet. Don't really want to draw. But maybe we can cure somebody right now. Let's look at all those hundreds. I love it. But we don't have enough hundreds. Okay, so now Laguna can go ahead and draw this. Beautiful. Is this an actual door? No. Ah, this rock's so hard. Ooh, there's the thing. I don't actually know if I have a card of this. So I'm gonna try to card it. Ooh. Sleepies. There it is. One Gasper card. I can't imagine I'm gonna get the item. Ooh, Black Hole, nice. Got it in the first one. And Shiva learned her spell. So let's actually go ahead and change what Shiva's learning. So I think Spirit is like magical defense. I think that would be solid. Metal Gear Solid is what I say. And yeah, we've got both the card and the item, so we don't really need too much more to do around here. But I did want to check out the other part of this place. This is just a me thing, but I feel like every time there's like a forked path in a game, I always end up choosing the path that will lead me to progress, which I don't want to do. I just wanna like check everything out before I move on. It's like, please, ooh, the spell. We're gonna be doing this for a while. Kiros, can you attack him to put him to sleep? And I think the spell is, maybe it dispels like shields or something. Now, how long will we actually be able to do this? I want to say maybe let's time it for about 2 minutes. Just so that it's not the most boring thing in the world. Just want to make sure that I have a good number of them before I move on. How could the draw ever fail? For the fastest guns in the West. And almost there, 30 more seconds, and then we can stop drawing. Drawing with your friends. Drawing with friends. That. And draws are failing left and right, dodging and darting. Four dispels down. Okay, I think we're ready to kick this guy's butt. Throw the anchor, boy. And yeah, we probably need to get rid of this guy soon. Ooh, nice. Not sleepy, huh? Ouch, come on. I'm actually not trying to card this guy because I already know that I have a card of his. Ouch. What kind of an attack is that? Just, get placed between the legs of a weird metallic frame and then just... Okay, he's going crazy, which means that he's losing it. Like they said in the Matrix, he's gonna pop! Oh, come on, why did it have to be like a... It hits everybody sort of thing? This feels like a boss for this area. Let me summon forth Quetzalcoatl, actually. Okay, he's out. Kinda just feel like, honestly, I was gonna get taken out pretty quickly there. Ooh, okay, some good level ups. Okay, so let's recover a bit. At least we got some good potions with us. The key to this game, of course, is never use magic, because magic is junctions, and we really don't want to make waste of that. Of course, there's smarter ways to play this. But I never claimed that I was a smart man. I did when you all came in, I didn't say, hey, by the way, guys, I'm smart. I have a high intelligence stat. I never said that. And you can watch the VOD to see whether or not that was claimed. No, I'm just I'm a singer, I'm a lover, and I'm a dreamer. Give me a second here. I need to sip some water. That is high quality H2O. I love that I could have just casted Cure with this guy as opposed to drawing all those, using all those potions. Boom. we leveled up. So I'm making some good progress here. Let's go down from this route. Yeah, I feel the problem here was that we took the fork in the road and we chose incorrectly. It's like this one guy is standing in our way, and it's a party of 3. Party of 3. Ba-da-da-da. Here you go. Beautiful. Guys, let's go up this ladder. I have a feeling about this. They are climbing up that ladder awfully close to one another. And I'm not suggesting that that's a bad thing, you know, if you know, why are we, okay, guys, like if you're comfortable with your friends, by all means, you know, don't necessarily have the need for that personal space. Why, I can't, why is it just, do I need to just press down? I'm pressing up. It's like they're not letting me go up. I'm gonna try one more time. Like every time I take the ladder, any direction, it just leads me back down. I'm not understanding here. Okay, I just needed to keep pressing up. This way, Fox. But yeah, if, you know, I certainly don't disagree with, you know, having bros. Like, you know, the Final Fantasy 15 boys, the bros. And then you're just like, oh, hey, let's, climb the ladder really close to one another. And potentially, smell our stinky butts. I know, it's just, even if I was really close to somebody, I just wouldn't do it. I don't recommend it. So don't. Please, don't. I like how this human character is just like roaring, like roar. Anchor time. Down he goes. Yippee! We did it! An Ifrit level up. Level up, sing a song. And this is just a circle. We are going back underground, folks. I really hope that the paths connect. I don't believe I've seen this part yet. Ooh, what is this? And I believe this is the second old key. This time, it's in my shirt pocket. So ha! Achoo! No, not again. Whack, 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 wow. Can't find it. Laguna lost the old key. Again. Oh well, nothing cheaper than something free. That's a good way to live by life. Nothing cheaper than something free. What? Is it something I said? Come on, let's go. You guys are such critics. Such critics. Okay, and there's some platforms here. This looks like this is like a puzzle. The lever on the hatch is loose. I know. If we use this, some stubborn S-star fool won't be able to come after us. What the heck are you up to? Something stupid again, I bet. You guys, you're gonna regret saying that. They say one who makes fun of a genius will end up crying in the end. Laguna's got all sorts of sayings. So, who's the genius? Just shut up. Anyway, the lever for this hatch is broken. So if we just loosen it just a bit more. When they come after us from that side and... Yes! You guessed it, they'll walk all over it without expecting a thing. Then all of a sudden, whoops! And down they go. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for the follow. All follows are anonymous. Feel free to lurk or chat. However, I have a feeling that this was timed with our new first-time chatter, Stony Classics. Hey, Els, just stopping through on my way to work. Have a good stream. Thank you very much for the follow, Stony. Also, let me know if that wasn't actually you. Otherwise, it would be this crazy coincidence. Actually, before I forget, I am almost 100% sure, nay, 102% sure, Donkey Kong Country 2 style, that you are a streamer. So let me try and give you a shout out. And if I fail, it means that my assumption was false and flawed. Definitely happy to have you stop by, Stony. Like I said, I think you're a person that I've recently started following on the Twitters at least. So, kindly check out our friend Stony Classics. They are playing, and we don't actually know what they're playing. So, maybe you're not a streamer after all. You know what? It doesn't matter. You deserve a shout out anyways. I like it. But yeah, thank you so much for popping in. Very much appreciated. Here's hoping that your Thursday is going amazingly. I have to admit, I really am a genius. It's like, I'm a genius. This is, I believe, what they used to say in The Lion King. Thank you. Yeah, so let me know if you're because I didn't see what you were playing last, so I don't actually know. I don't have the resources to do the research right now, unfortunately. But yes, once again, thank you so much for popping in and the follow. I have to admit, I really am a genius. Ha! Like the S-Star soldiers are really gonna fall for this trap? We won't know until we try, and those who never try will never know. So I'm gonna do it. Just remember, if we tamper with the lever, we won't be able to make it back to the other side. I can't wait to see you on the other side. It'd be idiotic to fall for our own trap. So here it goes. I don't know if we should tamper with it. I'm gonna check out the guide. Because you know what? We should all play with guides. We should all be as blessed. You won't be able to cross the panels again. So I guess we're locked in once we do that. Oh, hey, Disco, how are you doing? Thank you so much for popping in. Speaking of amazing streamers, thank you very much for your time today. How are you doing? Good to see. Here's hoping that you're having an amazing Thursday. And let's see. So, okay, so anyone who is watching this, stop what you're doing, stop your lunch break, don't run any errands, stop that very important conversation and give our friend Hispanic at the Disco a follow. He's an excellent streamer, always a friendly dude every time I pop in, and once again, I don't pop in enough, but I should rectify that. Last time, they were playing Lies of P, and yeah, I believe he was trying to do a no leveling run, so if Soulsborne's games are your cup of tea, I highly suggest you pay him a visit. Let's see. I've been okay, super busy today. How about you? I've been doing all right. You know, kind of just finished my Thursday chores. Thursdays and Fridays I'm actually off work, which is why I stream on these days. But yeah, kind of just enjoying a bit of my weekend here, and trying to get through Final Fantasy VIII. This is not the first time that I played this, but I haven't played it in over a decade, so it's kind of like the first time. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate that. Okay, so let's go ahead and tamper with this thing. And yeah, Lies of P seems like a very fun game. I've only ever played, in terms of Soulsborne games, Elden Ring, and I'm still playing it. I am terrible at it, but I should play more of them. I feel like they're teaching me a lot. There. And what's gonna happen then? Are we supposed to do this? So I guess now that we've tampered with, we can't go back that way. That's alright. No need to go that way. Okay. Well, I guess the effect has been accomplished. And maybe what I need to do, probably after the Laguna scene, is just have my third-person Junction 1 more GF. Just because it seems like having simply Siren on one person is not enough to actually grant them the bonuses that they need. Like Ails. I could have told you that myself. And this is where the boulder came in, so there's no point in actually moving it. But at least we came back around. We'll turn it around. Yes, we were born to make history. Yeah, this guy seems to like he would make a nice plushie. Gesper. Shells. Let's get some shells, shall we? Timer on the clock, let's say about a minute. So up to 32. Sometimes I get confused by the order in which shell is actually suggested on the menu here. You know how it is. So we're just doing this. Less than a minute to go to keep stocking shells. Oh, he just casted float on us. That's wild. Telekinesis. Oh, so he was just showing off right there. Oh, that's no good. We're just gonna attack, huh? I feel like Laguna is just gonna destroy him. And we're at the 32 mark, so we're gonna just start drawing some protects. Hopefully Laguna stops doing that. Laguna, just stop it. Just stop it. Very nice. Okay. See, why would you do that to yourself? Why? You had a choice. You had a choice in airlines, and yet you chose to cast Berserk on Laguna. And it looks like my camera's out of whack. Hold on a second. Did that do it? I think that looks a little bit better. Couldn't find any items. Okay, so let's keep going down the path. And we got ads starting in about 3 minutes, folks. I apologize for that. Oh, and this, I think this is where the path connects, right? Maybe. Is this where we came from? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's where the path connects. Well, why connect? Didn't realize that that was actually a path that we could actually visit. Let's get some cures here. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cure. Boom. Ouch. Look at that. And down they go. Some nice level ups. Okay, so now I'm convinced that we've gone through everything. All we really need to do is find that save spot and proceed with the story. We found both keys, we found the degenerator item. So we're safe to keep moving forward. This reminds me of the training area in Balam Garden. And let's go ahead and let me actually run a 1-minute ad so we run uninterrupted. We'll be back after this 1-minute ad. Okay, and welcome back from ads, folks. Thank you for your patience. Very much appreciated. I don't know why it's still suggesting that an ad is starting soon. But you know what? Stranger things have happened. Running it 1 minute 30-second manually will remove the upcoming ad. Okay, well that's stinky. Doesn't seem like I can run another 1-minute ad, unfortunately. We'll simply stop when the ad starts. Or if it's during an important part, I might actually snooze it. Don't tell me. Of all the worst possible predicaments. You guys are suggesting like you have never fought these guys before. Beautiful. And really it's just a matter of focus firing here. Oh, come on. Ouch. Throw that anchor wild. Soul crush. Oh, come on. I don't know that this has ever happened historically, and you know, let me know in the comments. But does anybody just like right as their last motion, I'm going to take out 66% of a party just because I'm like dying? I don't think it happens. Like I don't remember any wars where that was actually the case. Okay, here we go. Look, the ocean. We're saved. Lady Luck is on our side. We can escape to Galvadia. One would say we've been run down. That's what they'd normally say. Don't say that. It might come true. Didn't your grandmother tell you that? My mom used to say that a lot. So does my aunt. If you say something bad, it will come true. Yeah, I think she did. Ugh. What'd you say? I think his throat was injured. He lost his voice. Oh, I vaguely remember this. That's unfortunate. It was for you. I don't know what you're trying to say there, Ward, but that's maybe that's not nice. Say again. It was fun, you guys. Laguna Heroes. It was fun. Ward, that's way uncool. It's not cool to say things like that. Just for that, you're getting the coochie treatment. He's gonna tickle him, isn't he? How's that, huh? Want more? Well. Whoa. Check it out, a boat. We're getting on. A vessel, they'd normally call it. Boat, vessel, whatever. We're going back to Galbadia. Oh gosh. I hope there weren't like any shores or rocks. I hope it was all just clear water. It's not like he could really do anything more. You guys sure have guts. You know how high this cliff is? You just threw them overboard, dude. I hope they fell properly. Can't just take a hit in water. Oh, no way. I would never do that. That height? Oh gosh, we're back. And we're back. Was it Laguna again? Sir Laguna's in big trouble. I hope he'll be okay. Doesn't seem like the first time for you all. What is this? If it were just me, I could tell the others it was only a crazy dream. We'll just be wasting our time trying to figure it out. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's go. I think we're almost there. Squall? I think I may have said too much. I'm sorry. Forget about it. Okay, we made it to the other side of the woods. I think Galbadia Gardens should be right close by, yeah. But actually, one thing that I was thinking about doing, I guess we'll do it right after the break, but one thing that I was thinking of doing is actually using the Diablos. Let me go ahead and save here, just in case anything crazy happens in the garden. It's like famous last words there, Ails. What does happen later in the garden? Let's see, find Galbania, enter the garden, speak with everyone, return to the center, blah blah blah. Okay, so we've saved. Let's go in. And we've got a little guy and a big guy. Oh, okay, we're running. We're running. Oh dear. Can we just run faster, please? So dumb. I totally forgot that those guys were like, at their wits' ends. Galbadia Garden. It certainly seems like there's some activity happening here. You're just gonna fly away in your robot Fine, be that way. I didn't want to borrow it. Okay, maybe I did want to borrow it a little bit. One of these days I'm gonna get my own flying suit of armor. Just you wait. Okay, let's see. So once again, still using the Final Fantasy VIII guide. Power up, forest. Great place to build experience. Mostly monsters with a lot of EXP and AP. Especially helpful if you're trying to build up Diablos' mug ability. Reception room. Level 6 boss cards. If you have patience to play a lot, you can win the entire set of level 6 boss cards from one person in the Galbadia Garden. That's quite cool. There are 3 people inside a classroom of the East Branch. We're gonna do some card playing, I guess. Irvine's limit break. Hop the train. Okay. So it seems like we're gonna stick around here for a bit, because I do want to play some cards. But by God, there will be card playing. There's a rumor going around that the sorceress wants control of this garden. Like it matters to you anyways. Whatever. Okay, hello, my name is Qua. Okay, fine, be that way. I will continue to appreciate you from afar. And this is the door style, turnstile. There's no door styles. Wow, completely different. Sure is quiet. I like it. Could you leave this one up to me? I've been here several times, and I know the headmaster pretty well. Okay. I'll go and explain our situation. Okay, so we need a third. I guess that's okay since Quistis was essentially out of commission. Let's put Zell back on. He's a really low level right now. I would like for him to level up a little bit. I should probably exchange junctions. I should probably save and use a tent, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, so everything that Quistis had, Zell should have. Oh, actually, one thing that I don't actually know is whether or not... So all the magic that they possess actually goes to them, huh? Which is good, simply because I don't want to keep track of like 6 different sets of magics. I think keeping it down to 3 makes the most sense to me. So we can't go, of course. Of course! Wait, we can't go. Let's see if there's any other areas around here. And we're actually getting close to breakpoint here. Hey, who are you? Whatever. Everybody just loves whatever here. Up until now, the headmaster here did what the Galbadian government said. I don't know about now, though. It'll be a different story with the sorceress in charge. So, there might be a change in management. What's on this side? No, it's the same turnstile, huh? Okay. Let us go in. Let our powers combine. Okay, here's the save point that we wanted. Attention, seed party from Balam Garden. Please wait in the 2nd floor reception room. So let's go ahead and save here. Sure, let's... Well, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna fight, so I don't really want to use my item. Let me go ahead and save. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna just hang out here. I need to go give Churro a short break. I need a bio break myself, a straight break, and we'll talk a little bit more about what's next on tap. So kindly stay tuned, and we'll be right back with more Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Ale Wolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, mere man or Munich myth, the Wolf of Brussels. And happy Thursday, everyone. Thank you very much for hanging in there and wanting to watch some high quality Final Fantasy VIII gameplay in the little corner we like to call the Retro Rathskeller, where we play retro games, generally persistent campaigns. I'm in the middle of having found Galbadia Garden and just kind of learning the ropes around here. Before we actually get back into the action, let's go ahead and talk about what's next on tap, because we do love to talk about our beers here. This is something I've had before. Talk about familiarity. This is Peanut Butter Breakdown, which is a peanut butter stout from our friends at... Who are our friends? Central Coast Brewing. And so Peanut Butter Breakdown is a type of stout with peanut butter. Well, maybe it is. What is a stout, you might be asking to yourself? Well, a stout is a type of beer that brews dark. The reason why it brews dark is because of the malts that it uses. It uses crystal malts, chocolate malts, caramel malts. All of these types of malts, when you boil them, they brew dark. Stouts generally have their malts roasted before you actually throw them into the boiling kettle, giving that particularly roasty flavor. Stouts, you cannot see through them. They kind of look like Coca-Cola, like reddish black. And they're quite delicious. They tout their sugars first. You get notes of coffee, caramel, molasses, very rich in flavor, very thick beers. You have a wide variety of stouts. You have coffee stouts, which are a little more herbal and bitter. You have things like chocolate stouts, which taste like chocolate but have no chocolate. You have things like milk stouts, which use lactose to give the stouts a particular milky quality to them. Then you have things such as oatmeal stouts, which add oatmeal into the bill, give that beer a slightly frothier character. And then you have things like pastry stouts, which do their darndest to emulate your favorite pastries. Things like cheesecake and cinnamon buns. Of course, peanut is probably an adjunct in this particular concoction, which means that they probably added peanuts into the fermentation tank to give this beer a particular flavor. But that is my conjecture, that is hearsay, that is scuttlebutt. Let's go ahead and see what Untappd has to say on the matter in order to actually deliberate whether or not I was true. I was right. Let's go over here. Okay, so Peanut Butter Breakdown, a 6.5% alcohol by volume, stout brewed with real Skippy peanut butter. And so I'm guessing that they added some Skippy peanut butter in order to actually make this thing taste like what it does. This stout packs a peanut butter punch. All that peanut butter is complemented by dark chocolate, coffee toffee. We love that rhyme, coffee toffee, and roasted malt flavors. And then we've got a description of the different types of malts that were used. Generally, when you see these beer descriptions, you see like a listing of the hops, but as you can guess, with a stouts, it's a little bit different. You generally focus on types of malts instead. Let's go ahead and taste this thing and see what the story is all about. The story on NPR. But yeah, I kind of just love my stouts, and I always love to finish strongly. I actually had a cup of coffee just now. I generally have a cup of coffee during the afternoon just to wake up. I do feel like I tend to get kind of sleepy in the afternoon after I've had lunch. Of course, I didn't have lunch, but that's a secret between you and me. And so I kind of need to rinse my mouth with some water. Water does help you rinse those taste buds so that every helping tastes freshly new. And let's open this can. But yeah, again, here's hoping that your Thursday is going well. Maybe it's a pizza Thursday. I want to say maybe a few years ago, it was pretty common for my girlfriend and I to have pizza Thursdays. Like, we would specifically get a box of DiGiorno's, and it wasn't like it's not like we didn't have like takeout on Fridays or something like that. But Thursdays was just like, oh, we could go take out and waste the money, or we could do something that is kind of like having takeout, but not necessarily, going through that expense. And so we would buy a box of DiGiorno's and we would just eat it. And it was kind of like this fun tradition that we used to do on Thursdays. So Thursdays used to be like frozen pizza night. Not so much anymore because she has discovered she hates frozen pizza. And as you can see here, it is completely opaque. You can't actually see through this. In terms of a nose, you got some nice roast as well as some very strong peanut butter smell. I love it. Fam and ale, dear viewer. Some rich peanut butter, some light milk chocolate. Quite delectable. It's almost like a melted Kit Kat. No real bittering notes. The first thing that comes to you is the sugars, and it is quite sweet. Some caramel notes there. Maybe some honey graham cracker. That's kind of generally how I read roast on stouts. Light cream, maybe some of that lactose. Very nice, very gentle, very smooth. No real strong flavors here. It's kind of just, it really is kind of just like having a piece of chocolate after, I don't know, having a piece of chocolate as a snack. Because it's been a long day at work and you're just like, I'm gonna have a Kit Kat or something like that, and then you just have it. It's this. I don't know of anybody that drinks a beer as a snack during the workday, but you know what? Stranger things have happened. So yeah, it is wonderful. I love Peanut Butter Breakdown. As you can see, I've drank it a number of times. 3.75 is our score for today. And cheers, we've got it. But yeah, that is what we're drinking for the rest of this. Let's go back to Final Fantasy VIII. And let me know if that's a bit loud. I'm actually gonna decrease the volume just a bit here. Hopefully that's not too bad. But again, let me know if that's too troublesome. So we're trying to find the master of the Galbadia Garden. Attention, seed party from Balam Garden. Please wait in the second floor reception room. And of course, it's just a class. What were they teaching here? Maybe organic chemistry. You know, organic chemistry was the course in which I did the worst back in college. I think I got a C. I'm pretty sure I didn't get lower than a B on anything else. Yeah, worst course ever. Oh, are we back to where we were? I will refuse to listen to the PA system. I refuse. You can't come in, the students are having an exam. Does he have a whistle in his mouth? Is he that hardcore with proctoring an exam? This area is off limits. You must go and wait in the second floor reception room. What if we're students and we really need to take that test? Did you ever think about that? No, you didn't, did you? You just sat there with your whistle, like, while you work, and kept us away from our sacred duty of finishing that exam. I want you to know that it's alright. You and me, na 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 na. Okay. So another hallway. Ophelia continued to run for her love, Robin, day after day. Oh gosh, I can't put this down. Ophelia is not a name you see very often anymore. That was the name of my favorite teacher back in elementary school. I heard the sorceress has the ability to brainwash others. I wonder if it's true. Maybe. The reception room isn't here. Go back down the hall and turn right. That is a really nice wheel. I guess it's a wheelchair. I'm assuming that it's a wheelchair. Oh, look at this. It's an ice rink. Don't interrupt our practice. Does everyone have a whistle in their mouth here? I just want to skate. I want to make history. so jealous. Fine, be that way, but know that you will not be part of my wildest dreams. Ooh, where are we? Have you heard about the hockey team made up of a bunch of monsters? We're gonna play them next week. To tell you the truth, I'm kinda worried. Some guys told me that they play so rough that some of our guys might get killed. You should probably look into that. First, who are they playing exactly? Like Doranzo from Final Fantasy X? They called them monsters. Some people did. I think that they were alright. Or is it the Guado? That was a Waka accent. Life. 8 lives. Okay, so let's keep going over here. Too bad we can't get that drop point from back here. That's kind of annoying. See, I recently, this year, found out I like pickles. Who would have known, especially on my sandwiches? Is it something? So you used to avoid pickles, and then you started being okay with them. Also, welcome in, Aiko. Thank you very much for popping in. Here's hoping that your Thursday is going well. I used to hate pickles with a passion, and then I suddenly became okay with them. Okay, what are you guys talking about? The second most powerful card is the boss monster card. GF cards like Ifrit and Shiva are pretty powerful too. We're too old to play cards. You are never too old to play cards. What are you talking about? Do you know what the most powerful card in the world is called? It's called a character card. Yeah. Okay, well that leaves a bit to be desired. Let's see, yeah, it started with a Five Guys pickles and I was like, whoa, these are the bomb. You know, I haven't had the pickles at Five Guys. But maybe I should try those. I feel like I generally have like, generally if I go to Five Guys and I have a burger, I will actually choose, like I won't go for whatever they recommend, I will actually choose my toppings. And I feel like I generally go for mushrooms, onions, like anything spicy, and then like double cheeseburger, because if I can have one, why not have two, right? But yeah, I haven't had pickles. But yeah, I do just kind of let them live in my burgers. They're fine. It's kind of interesting how you just grow to accept certain flavors. Okay, let's go. I guess we're going to the reception room. And yeah, don't feel free not to answer this question, Inaiko, but I know you're a movie enthusiast. Have you gone and seen that Deadpool and Wolverine movie? Just wanted to know if you had actually checked it out. I haven't seen it myself, but thought I'd ask. It's kind of funny that you got like this aura of just like golden beaming light in the middle of the room. Crazy. Okay, so I think we're going the right way, and this guy, of course. The reception room is located up the stairs to the right. Okay, so let's get going. Like Cloud once said, let's mosey. So it's up that stairs, but I'm gonna just go this way because you know what? I'm a rule breaker. I'm a firebrand. I think that's another exit out. But is it really? Oh, a basketball court. It's just like in Space Jam. "11 shells. Porter Robinson would be proud." Wait, I don't think I've ever been here, huh? let's save up, save our money, put it all in a Roth IRA. You're not allowed beyond here. Visitors must wait in the second floor reception room. Okay, everyone is just saying the same thing. We're not allowed anywhere. You guys are lame. So this is as good a time as any. Even though we're a drinks-friendly stream, we highly advocate the use and consumption of delicious, refreshing water. It is good for your health. You can't drink enough water, fresh water of course. It'll help you regulate your metabolics and stave off the deleterious effects of alcohol consumption. So drink up. Okay. So I guess we're going to the second floor. Get a good talking to. Hey, it's a kid. You'll find the reception room right up the stairs. Thanks, kid. Oh wow. I almost felt like we were in a path of like a Frogger. So, what does this guy say? This is the reception room. Please wait here until you hear from the master. From the master. What is this? Another elevator. Lock. Level 3. Okay, so we can't go. What about this tree? Howdy. The master here seems to have a business relationship with the headmaster at Bellam Garden. I hear it's one of those under the table sketchy deals though. What do you mean, like they're like they were close? That would be kind of cute. I feel like they're close. You know what I mean when I say they're close, right? You know what I mean. Oh, there's that golden beam of light. And yes, we can keep going this way. I don't think there's any more rooms. There's a save point here. Oh, hey, we entered a different area. A double. The daily double. Double, toil and trouble. A toadstool mix powder for tricks. This is like a giant amphitheater. Let's see, I just won my Overwatch match, and yes, I saw the movie. It was mid to me, like a 5 out of 10. That is perfectly a mid. Was it, I don't know, are you a fan of the Deadpool franchise? Did you like that? Did they pay homage to the legacy of Logan? Also, feel free not to answer any of my questions. Just being annoying. Ailes, why are you so annoying? Okay, let's just go ahead and save here. It relies so much on the cameos, and as someone on Twitter said, Deadpool is made for white people. Wolverine is the best part of the movie. That's a loaded statement right there. But all that being said, I have heard that yes, it is a movie that is less substance and more about like member berries, in the sense that it's like, oh hey, do you remember this? Do you remember that sort of thing? Which doesn't necessarily make it a good movie per se, but I'm sure people who just feed on nostalgia will enjoy it. I'm a simple man. It is obvious that I'm a simple man, and I like to just laugh at things. But at the same time, there are times when I'm just like, well, what's the point here? What are we dealing with? What's the main thing here? Like, how are we getting from point A to point B? Okay, are we being called by the master yet? It seems like we are. Okay, let's see. Let's go in. Selfie, what's going on? I wonder if they have a garden festival here too. Yeah, that's a priority. How long are they gonna make us wait? How'd it go? They understand our situation. And Balam Garden is safe. Nice, nice. So at the very least, our place of employ is safe. The attack on the president in Timber was classified as an independent action. There was an official notice from the Galbadian government saying that Balam Garden is not being held responsible. Thanks a lot, Zell. So, Cypher's taking all the blame? The trial's over, and the sentence has been carried out. Ooh, gosh. Okay. And of course, Renoa had a particular connection with Cypher. It seems like they were an item before she met Squall. He was executed? Of course he was. He attacked the president. Yeah, generally if you attack most presidents and fail, yeah, probably not. Yeah. He sacrificed himself for the Forest Owls. It was your group that got Cypher involved in all this. Your resistance faction, right? You must have been prepared for the worst. I'm sure Cypher was prepared too. So don't think of it as Cypher sacrificing himself for you. I'm sorry. I guess that wasn't much consolation. To be honest with you, that seemed pretty stern, but maybe that's just me. Okay, it seems like not everybody's happy because Cypher may have died. You really hated Cypher, didn't you, Zell? Yeah, but he was from Garden. He was one of us. If I can, I want to get revenge. If I can, I want to get revenge. Kinda sad. Hey, Jojo, good to see you. Hi, everybody. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you doing, Jojo? It's good to see you. How's Thursday treating you? What have you been up to? Give me a second here. So, kindly, everyone out there watching this stream, especially you, I'm watching you, please give our new friend Jojo Verdejo a follow, who is a cool streamer. I recently started following them, and they're a newer member of our community. They were last playing Super Mario Sunshine. How's Super Mario Sunshine treating you? I did not finish it. I will admit, I will confess right here. Forgive my sins, but I never finished it. It is a very difficult game, and I was trying to go for the 100%, and it just kept beating me down. But yeah, how's it going? How's that going? Thank you for the shout out. Absolutely. All right, Zell. Well, what's on your mind? I didn't like the guy, but executed? Yeah, sorry to hear that. Very brutal, but I am having a good time with Super Mario Sunshine. Is this your first playthrough? I don't have any good memories of him. I've seen some troubled children, but he was beyond troubled. Well, he wasn't really a bad guy. So Questis does seem to have some regret, despite the fact that she's putting kind of like that stiff upper lip. Let's see, is that Final Fantasy VIII? Yes, it is. Have you played it before? Are you a fan of Final Fantasy VIII? Do you like the Final Fantasy series? That's a lot of questions. You don't have to answer a single one of them. I very much appreciate your time today. I really liked him. He was always full of confidence, smart. Just by talking to him, I felt like I could take on the world. Your boyfriend? I don't really know. I think I was in love. I wonder how he felt. Do you still like him? If I didn't, I wouldn't be talking about it. It was last summer. I was 16. Lots of fond memories. I liked him. Wasn't really a bad guy. He was one of us. Cypher, you become just a memory. Let's see. Not really. I once beat Super Mario Sunshine in the mid-2000s on GameCube. Nice, nice, nice. So you actually did manage to beat it. I have streamed some Final Fantasy games, 1 through 4 from the Pixel Remaster series, Chrono Trigger, and the collection of Saga. Nice, that's really cool. Do you have a favorite from 1 through 4? Unfortunately, I never played 1 through 3, but I definitely liked 4. And of course, Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is a gem. We like Chrono Trigger around here. Whenever Chrono Trigger walks on by, we're like, hey, how you doing? Okay. Will they talk about me this way if I die too? Squall was this and that, using past tense, saying whatever they want. So this is what death is all about. So it is. Let's see, I love 4 the most, but I'm cool with Final Fantasy 2. See, that's surprising because I feel like a lot of people don't like Final Fantasy 2, and it's because of its level up system. It's kind of that idea that your characters only level up their stats depending on what you do with them. I've never played it myself, but I would love to give it a try someday. But yeah, Final Fantasy 4 kind of set the rules that would be followed for a lot of future Final Fantasies, I feel. I still haven't streamed FF5 and 6 yet. Well, I highly recommend 5. Final Fantasy 5 is my favorite from the 16-bit generation. And I know that that's an unpopular opinion. Most people stick around with Final Fantasy 6 and 4. But 5, I really love the mechanics. It's kind of like a precursor to Final Fantasy Tactics. Not for me. I won't have it. What's wrong, Squall? I won't have it. What? Are you mad? I'm not having anyone talk about me in the past tense. Wow, Squall really upset with this one. Let's see, FF3 is the hardest game by far. But at least I have the privilege to stream it. Yeah, I think that's the first time. I think Final Fantasy 3 was one of those first games where they really started fleshing out the job system. So I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I feel like I should probably watch one of your VODs or something like that. I actually have the game, but I don't have the I don't have the Pixel Remaster. I have it on DS because I know that they remade it using 3D graphics. I've never played it though, unfortunately, because I am terrible at managing my time. Although I'm already familiar with FF7 OG and FF10. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I'll check it out sometime, Jojo. Thank you very much for letting us know. There should be an announcement shortly. Meet by the front gate when you hear it. You're free until then. I guess there's no, like, outside room over here. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy VII OG as well a long time ago, probably during my middle school days. I 100%ed that a number of times. I want to say at least 2 times. And then FF10, yeah, it's I definitely have fond memories of that one. Do you know much about Galbadia? No, I don't. It's the power nation to the west, with Delling City as its capital. Timber and Windhill are also affiliated. Technically, this garden is within Galbadian territory, but gardens are basically neutral. It's kind of hard to explain. Oh, thank you for the explanation there. Let's see, they did remake FF3 and FF4 for the DS. Yeah, so I own both of them, but I've never actually played them. And yeah, once again, that's my fault. I really should have played those games. They're still stuck in my DS. Yeah, so interesting. Are you ever actually planning on playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake if you already are familiar with the OG. I gotta tell you, I went back and forth on that idea. At first I said, I don't need to play it, I've had enough FF7. And then the hype really grew, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should play it. And now I'm back to, I don't really need to play it. It seems like a lot of game. A lot of game. That's a spicy meatball. Let's see, I happen to have the collection of mana for the Nintendo Switch, which includes the unreleased Super Nintendo version of Trials of Mana. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the third game in the Mana series. Is that correct? I feel like I have that on my wish list, but I actually haven't gotten it. I did like Secret of Mana, never finished it. I really liked the first game, which I think is called Sword of Mana, or at least the remake is called Sword of Mana. And of course, I've never played Trials of Mana. I wouldn't mind to stream FF7 Remake, but I don't have it now. Got it. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Okay, so let's go back to the first floor. I think that's where the next story point is going to take place. See, Trials of Mana is the third of the series. The first Mana game was actually Final Fantasy Adventure. Thank you for reminding me. Now I remember that connection. Like Final Fantasy Adventure, like 1 and 2 were like different games. I vaguely remember that, and so the first one, yeah, was the first Mana game. Boom. Yeah, I should really finish at least one Mana game. Do you have any recommendations as to which one is the best one? Let's kick shell. And I don't think they're gonna really let us through. No matter what. Yeah, we're not really allowed anywhere. At some point, I'm sure that we're gonna be able to come back here and actually go through all of these doors. But not today, my friend. Not today. Let's see, Trials of Mana, sorry. And the collection of Saga that I mentioned has all 3 Final Fantasy Legend games. Oh, that's cool. Is that also on the Switch? You may have already said that. Collection of Mana, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I feel like I am the least familiar with the Saga series. I don't even know if that's a Square Enix property. It's on the Switch and Steam. Okay, nice. Yeah, I don't even have any like good recollections of Saga, other than the fact that it is a legendary franchise. I've never actually played it myself. Yo, Squall! What are you doing here? What am I doing? I'm a messenger, you know? Brought you a new order from Headmaster Sid, you know? You couldn't have texted or something? What kind of order? I don't know. Gave it to the head honcho there. Just did what Headmaster Sid wanted, you know? Explain. We were supposed to go to Timber, but the trains have stopped, so we had no other choice but to come here. Kinda relieved to see you guys here. Okay. Cypher. Oh yeah, wasn't Cypher with you? Not really. He wasn't really with us. I believe Cypher may be dead. Way Way to ease them into the situation, Squall. Very, very nicely done. I like it. Oh gosh, I forgot to turn on my closed caption. Sorry about that, folks. What? I should really... foolhardy mistakes. I heard he was tried in Galbadia and then executed. Lies. Wahaha. That's gotta be a lie, you know? There's no way he'd put up with a trial, you know? Or an execution for that matter. It's just so not Cypher, you know? Find. Oh, what? We're gonna meet up with Cypher? Well, see ya, Squall. We're gonna head off to Galbadia to look for Cypher. These guys are just hardcore... Well, I feel like they're just friends. I mean, if somebody told you that, you know, one of your closest friends was executed, you probably wouldn't believe it in the first place. Especially not from somebody that doesn't say much like Squall, I feel. And there's Quistis. Okay, it's time to meet. Let's go. Okay, so where are we going? Everyone just ran off. Hey guys, what's going on? Selfie. He's pretty late. Oh, I think that's him. Ooh. Just pretend I'm a C2. It'll be less complicated that way. And there's a car. Hopefully they're backing in. I never know with the Final Fantasy VIII cars whether it's like the front or the back. And that's a headmaster. Good day. I have official orders from Headmaster Sid addressed to you. Following regulations, I have gone over these orders. After careful consideration of our options, we have decided to fully assist and cooperate with Headmaster Sid. Actually, we too have been planning for this for some time now. In order to stress the importance of this mission, I must first brief you on the current situation. At ease. You all know about the sorceress being appointed as peace ambassador for the Galbadian government. However, this ambassador thing is just a cover-up. There will be no peace talks, only threats. The sorceress creates fear among people. Therefore, peace talks are impossible. Galbadia is planning to use this fear to negotiate favorable conditions for itself. It is clear that Galbadia's ultimate goal is world domination. Garden is no exception either. It is a fact that the sorceress is planning to use this garden as her base. We have a very few options available to us. We must entrust world peace and the future to you. And Renault is kind of just following along there. Let's see, before I keep going, I believe I once played the demo of FF8 in the 90s. Not sure how, but it was fun. Yeah, I think, so my first exposure to Final Fantasy VIII was from an electronic, I think it was from a PlayStation magazine, because they used to have those like CDs that used to have demos of different games, and I remember that there was one disc that had the Final Fantasy VIII demo, and I'm pretty sure that that's how I first experienced it. Details of the mission are enclosed in these official orders. Bum, 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 bum. Any questions? The orders say by means of a sniper. We have no one with that skill. Don't worry about it. Let me introduce an elite sharpshooter from Galbadia Garden. Caneus, Urban Caneus. There he is. He's a wild boy. Look at that handsome cowboy right there. This is Irvine Kineas. He will be your sharpshooter. Leave whenever you're ready. Nice. So we get our 6th party member finally. Sorry, just a second here, folks. Trying to look at something else that's calling my attention right now. Okay, I think we are good. Let's keep going. Failure is not an option. Now there's a cowboy that should join the team. I agree. I think that every good team needs a cowboy, right? I feel like every Final Fantasy game has one person that is, the story sniper. What's our next mission? Our next mission. This is no ordinary mission. It's a direct order from both Balam and Galbadia Garden. We're to assassinate the sorceress. We're to shoot her from afar. Kineas will be our sharpshooter. We're to support Kineas to the fullest. Should the sniper fail, we are to attack head on. And thanks for the support, but I never miss my target. Eliminate the sorceress, that's our order. We're going to head to the capital of Galbadia, Delling City. There we'll meet up with General Caraway to go over the details for the plan. Let's get going. Well then, we'll need to choose a party for the trip to Delling City. How's this? I mean, that is the best party. I won't deny that. That's no good. I'll decide. Okay, so we need 3 party members. 10, 13, 15. Let me go ahead and choose the people with the lowest level, just because I do want to potentially do some grinding here. I don't know if it's... yeah. Maybe let's switch it up and take... No, actually, let's take Irvine. Let's take the boys today. Boys it is. Guys and dolls, like that theater play. So yeah, let's take the boys for a ride. Let's see, take out the sorceress. Now that's a mission for the party to accomplish. Yeah, it's easier said than done. There. Excellent choice, Mr. Leader. I may need to switch party members often. Let me just confirm how to go about it. At the switch, party members' injunctions can be switched. I like that blonde girl. She's pretty. Do you mean Questus? Yeah, she's definitely how to say. I certainly find her. I find her characterization very complex. I do like her style. She's just like a very stern, teacherly type. To change party members, select switch member, choose a replacement, then select the member being replaced. Okay, we know how to switch party members. I don't think we need to really do that, go through this. However, please note that there are times when certain characters cannot join the party. The other command junction exchange. Changes the magic GF, junction magic and abilities between characters. This way the replacing member can take over all abilities at once. The process is the same as switch member. Select the replacement, then the member to be replaced to activate the command. Please note that this process may change the member's current HP. Makes sense. This concludes the switch explanation. Okay, so we have both Irvine and Zell. Let me go ahead and switch magics here. Junction exchange. Who has everything? That's my question. So, in terms of Guardian Forces, we've got Quetzalcoatl with Squall and Shiva. Then Zell's got Ifrit, and then Selfie's got Siren. So let's I guess let's give Siren to Irvine. So let me go ahead and use a. So what I actually want to do right now is challenge Diablos by getting the magic lamp. I feel like it's been too long. I feel like it's time, folks. It is time. Let's give it a shot. Item. Magic lamp. Let's do it. Let's tame that Diablos. Who dares disturb my sleep? What does he have? Ooh. Draw failed. I want to draw it though. He hits like a truck. Nobody's drawing properly. Okay, one more time and then we're fighting. We're on the offense. 5 demis. Oh, I see. We're spamming our GFs. Uh-oh, boss fight. Yeah, this is actually an optional boss fight. But we're hitting hard. Ouch! Okay. Not good, not good. Optional, okay. Yeah, if we beat this boss, we will actually get him to join our side. And I forget actually what, I think Siren just casts status effects. And like WCW used to say, feel the storm. It's a good hit. Okay, we need some cures here. I feel like I should have put item. Oh, look at that. That's bad. We do have some items, I guess. Boom. The party is dying. The party is indeed dying. We're going down, down. We gotta make sure to stay ahead of the curve here. Let's call on Shiva. Ouch! Zell is down. Get him back up. Yeah, we need some cures over here. And Gravaja essentially takes a percentage of your HP. Yeah, it's not looking pretty. Ooh, look at that. Let's duel. Do we have magic? No, we just have draw. Cure. Cast it on Zell. Ooh. Wow, that is bad. Okay, fortunately he has Cure that we can actually use. Diamond Dust! The inimitable Shiva. And there she goes. Let's keep going here. Can you draw and cast Cure? On Irvine, maybe? Is he gonna survive this hit? Ooh, yes. He survived. Shot. Normal ammo. Let's do this. Nice bullet time. Gotta focus on getting people back up. Oh, more Gravisha. Ouch. Ooh, nice. Let's go. Renzo Kuken time. Rock Divide. Beautiful. Let's cast on Squall. Yeah, I think we need to keep Squall alive here. Some more Shiva time. Diablos is still standing. You have a keen eye, Jojo. Very keen. I like it. And let's go with some Zell. Gosh, okay. No need for a Siren here. I think let's cast on Irvine here. Okay, it seems like we're back to a good spot. Relatively good spot. But let's keep the fight going. Boom. Very nice. Okay, let's try to use our GF Ifrit. Irvine's going to draw and cast Cure on Squall. And Squall is going to... Let's attack with Thunder. Ouch. The GFs are definitely feeling it. I think this is the last time we'll call on Ifrit because I feel like he's at a risk of dying. I love these summons. Yeah, I really like the Final Fantasy VIII summons. They're definitely engraved in my memory. Okay, Zell needs to recoup. Right on time, Irvine. And feel the thunder. Electrifying. Jeez, this guy is still alive. Okay. We're not calling on Ifrit anymore. We're curing. I think Irvine will need it. And Irvine... Actually, let's go ahead and use Siren on this guy. And you know what? Attack. I think we're attacking with Squall. Beautiful. Oh no, more Gravage. I love FF7 summons. Knights of the Realm is one of my favorites. Yeah, actually, I mean, it is the most powerful summon in that game. It's a lot of people's favorite. My favorite summon in Final Fantasy VII was actually Bahamut Zero, because of just the fact that it was like the final version of Bahamut, and it kind of just like flew outside of the planet and just like hurled its beam from like outer space. I thought it was always really cool. And we're gonna draw and cure cast on Squall. Ouch. I think it's on a rampage. Ooh, no. Bahamut is one of the best summons in the FF series. Yeah, it's very iconic, very legendary. Shoot it. I love how he just poses the different attacks. Beautiful. Ouch! Okay, he's down. And let's cure Irvine. Ooh, and we are out too. This is bad, guys. This is bad. Can we actually make it? Ooh. We're gonna have to play defense for a hot minute here. It's all up to Zell. The banking app. Now, what are the chances? What are the chances that we're close? Wow, that hurt like a truck. And we're out for the count. Boom. Game over. Wow, that was bad. That was bad. Let's try this one more time. I feel like we might have a chance here. I need to move some of my... Let's actually switch to some of our stronger party members. The party has been eliminated. Indeed, they have. Party destroyed. Let's go with Quistis. And let's junction exchange everything that Zell has with Quistis. And then, rather than have Irvine simply use a Siren, let's actually go ahead and actually switch with Quistis here. Okay. So now Quistis has... Let's see, so Squall still has both Shiva and Quetzalcoatl. Let's give Ifrit to... So Ifrit, Irvine has Ifrit, and then Siren, Quistis has Siren. So let's give Quistis Shiva. Junction, GF. Okay, so she no longer has what's her name? Siren. And let's go back to Squall. Let's let go of Shiva. Let's take up Siren. And let's give Quistis... Can you not? Can you not right now? Thank you. Let's junction Shiva with her. And let's go for attack. And so what we want is, let's go with, I don't think we need magic. Let's go for GF, draw, and item. Vitality plus 20, of course. Now let's see where Squall is. So Squall has both Siren and Quetzalcoatl. Let's auto this. And then what abilities do we have? GF, draw, and we definitely don't need card. Let's go and put item there. Move fine, sure. And let's go back to this later. Abilities for Quistis. Yes, she has the Vitality. And then Irvine. Okay, and then abilities. Magic, GF, and draw. No abilities for him. And let's see. So now I just want to make sure to fine-tune some of the junctioning for the magics. So we got some dispels here. Get some sleep. I don't think we're gonna turn. What are the chances? 10% confused, huh? I don't think we're going to make him fall asleep. So let's see if confused actually works. Does anybody have Esena? Doesn't matter. So we got some Life Berserk, and let's junction something for HP. Generally Cure goes here the best, but maybe that's not the case here. Okay, so we're good with Squall. Let's see the magics here. Let's put some Thunder. And then for strength, let's put Thunder here. We like fire on our weaponry. And in terms of magic for her, so she's got Blizzard, which makes sense to me. Berserk, Dispel, and Esena. Okay, I think we're fine. So let's say right here, everyone is not at their best. And then in terms of items, where's the magic lamp? There it is. So let me save before doing this. Let me go ahead and save on the second one. Okay. So let's go for it. Let's make it happen, Captain. Sorry, just a second here. Okay. So yeah, let's use the magic lamp. What are the chances, folks? What are the chances? And we got ads starting shortly. Let me go ahead and snooze ads for 5 minutes. Who dares disturb my sleep? Let's use the power of Quetzalcoatl. Everyone start off with the GF. And we can't boost. Nice, nice hit. Ouch. And we're gonna cast on Squall. Gonna speed it up here, folks. Hellfire. And Ifrit, of course, doesn't have the boost ability just yet. Nice. Okay, who are you choosing? Ouch. Let's keep with this GF Blitz. And let's actually just attack with Squall. Irvine should probably draw and cast Cure. I feel like we need to stay in pretty good health in order to actually make this happen. Nice. Boom. Ouch, and Quistis took a hit. Oh jeez. Okay, we need to cure Quistis as quickly as possible. Blue magic, huh? Laser eye. She's gonna do it anyways. Give it the old Kano eye. Beautiful. It's at 89. Something to do while the cast is going. Boom. Let's draw some more Cure and cast it on Quistis. And we're attacking with Squall. Oh gosh, that was it. And down you go. Really, at this point, my most powerful weapons are the GFs, unfortunately. So I am definitely making use of them. Youch. Ooh, it went back to 75. So painful. Oh, come on. Jeez, no rooms for mistakes here. Nice hit. The fire, hellfire. Raise the roof. I always thought that was amazing. It's always such an amazing sight to see the Ifrit. Ice him. Okay, we're attacking here. And draw magic and cure. Let's see if we can actually make it this time. Ooh, that was close. Oh, come on! So bad! Ay, ay, ay. How far away are we here? Okay, who's he going after? Irvine. He's gonna draw. Cast on himself. Squall. Hit him with the Quetzalcoatl. Decimated, I tell ya. Ouch. Okay, we are suffering heavy losses here. Welcome, first-time chatter, Silly Emma. Let me know if that's how you pronounce your name. How are you doing? Thank you very much for popping in. Diamond Dust. Hi, hello. Do you enjoy Final Fantasy VIII? Are you enjoying how I'm waffling this battle? Thank you. You can say Emma, dear. Emma, dear, huh? I like that. Nobody says dear anymore. This guy is resilient. Oh no, another Gravaja. I'm doing great. I was making some emotes now, chilling. How are you doing? I am having a rough time with the Final Fantasies, but you know what? It's okay. What in here? Wind Mask? You think so? I like it. Ouch. Okay, we are very close to perishing here. Cast it on yourself. We need to save Irvine before he just perishes. But we can still do a shot. What do you like about this game? I like the story, I like the characters. I like the systems, I like the justice system. Have you played it before? Tell me the truth. And we're shooting. Wow, that was more bullets than I would have imagined. Nice. Maybe if we can get him to shoot again. Okay, it seems like at least Squall and Quistis might be able to survive a couple more rounds. Let's do this one more time. Like Daft Punk once said. Oh no. Gosh. Okay, let's save Irvine. Still fighting Diablos, of course. Of course. This is the Ales and Fails stream. So don't expect high quality gaming here. Or maybe do. But then be sadly disappointed. What other games do you play? It's a very general question. Video games. Not sports games. Definitely some rhythm games. Oh gosh. Let's draw and cast Cure on ourselves. And let's do that one more time here. Can we actually pull it off? Ooh. Gravaja. Now what are the chances that Siren is our ace in the hole? Oh, come on. That's nice. Do you play horror games? No, actually, I'm a, as they say, chicken. chicken. Okay, let's give this a shot. Like DVD Lethal Company and Phasmophobia? Absolutely not. Those sound popular though. I believe I've heard of them. Now play that funky music wild. Or how about Resident Evil? So I actually haven't played Resident Evil, but I've seen people play it. That's as far as I go. Oh no, and it seems like we're going down here. Let's go. Give it our all. Ah, not good enough. Last man standing, and he's going down. Maybe we got one more Renzokuken in us. And we're out of the game. Out for the count, folks. You hate to see that happen, but sometimes it just goes down that way. Very sad. We went down in an earlier round. But yeah, I think that is where we close things, folks. Unfortunately, we close today in failure. We close in victory. Let's go back to intermission. When did you start streaming? November of 3 years ago. Thank you for asking. Really? Which Resident Evil? Oh, nice. Okay, so you guys are chatting. So I think that is it, unfortunately, for our stream today. We are ending in failure today, but you know what? Sometimes these things happen. Sometimes we don't put our best foot forward, and sometimes we just, like Pink said, try. So, if you like this kind of banter, if you like looking at a corgi, if you like talking about beers, and cheers to your health. It's dangerous to dance with a beer in hand, but thank you very much for the redeem, and I go always saving the day. And thank you very much for the follow. We do have anonymous follows here at the Yells and Fails stream. Feel free to introduce yourself unless it was you. I like Resident Evil, no worries. Yeah, thank you so much, very much, everyone for popping in. Jojo, Emma as well, or rather Emma dear. Thank you very much for popping in. I deserve a follow. I deserve less than that, but I'm going to take your word for it. So if you like this nonsense, I stream on Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays I stream retro, Fridays I stream modern, and tomorrow I am playing Baldur's Gate 3. So if you're interested in me waffling my way through D&D battles, then boy, have I got a stream for you. I don't stream on a daily basis. Only Thursdays and Fridays. Sometimes Saturdays, but those are bonus streams. So no problem, Ales and Fails. Have a good night. Before you guys totally head out, I did want to go ahead and prepare a raid. I wanted to raid our friend JB42, who is currently playing Persona 3. So let me see if I can actually do that. No pressure, of course. If you're just like, you know what, I'm okay, Ales. I don't really need to watch somebody play Persona. Number one, JB is an excellent streamer, and he's wonderful. And you would be doing yourself a favor to catch up with him. But yeah, once again, if you like this kind of banter, feel free to join me tomorrow. I will stream around this time. But as I like to say, stay thirsty, Elpac. We will see you again. Where's my button over here? Yeah, so we will see you again.
Thank you.